turns out that he was at an anti-vaxxing, anti-masking event, and he was there throwing up those white supremacist gang signs. You know, the OK symbol that's associated with the Proud Boys. So they showed him putting that up. Now, for all I know, he might have been saying like, "Hey, I yelled at 3 old bitches yesterday." I don't know.
With 3 with both his hands.
Yeah, the white supremacist gang signs. Yo,
exactly.
Yo. This is like getting a search party together.
What?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we got a fugitive out there. People say they got to get this person. So we just got through talking about the box office. We got through talking about theaters and theatrical release, and we're talking about how movies is just they're not doing what they're supposed to do, no matter what stance you take on it, no matter what kind of analytics you try to do and try to sound smart like you know what you're talking about. It all comes down to one thing: COVID, pandemic, Delta. Take your pick, take them all. But that's what it comes down to. And we just said, hey man, if people just kind of did the right thing, then maybe everything would be a little bit better. Now, having said that, I've seen a lot of anti-vaxxers. I've seen a lot of anti-maskers do some stupid things out there.
Yeah, we report a lot of those stupid things as well.
It's weekly. Yes, it's daily, but we only do this show once a week right here.
Exactly.
But I would like to think that the majority of those people, no matter how mad we get at them for not doing what they're supposed to do, I would like to think that they wouldn't sink to the level of being a cowardly bitch like this person I'm about to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet Ryan Bartel. Ryan Bartel, everybody who wants to whoop your ass, or will. Can't say it's a pleasure to meet you. This guy right here, to show how much of a tough guy freedom fighter that he is, Ryan got in the face of an older woman and started mocking her for wearing a mask. Started doing this to this. Some people say, I don't want to be insulting this person, but some people say elderly woman, got in the face of an elderly woman and mocked her, pretty much harassed her because she was doing what she was supposed to do, wearing a mask, and he was not.
1776. Respect your elder.
Okay. Here's the twist right here. So here's the M. Night Shyamalan of the whole thing. So I thought I was watching a knockout video. I expected to see that fist come flying off screen. I expected the World Star logo to come popping up.
Yep.
Never happened.
No.
That shit.
That's the worst twist ever.
I was over here banging my computer thinking my player wasn't working. I thought the video was stopping too early. I kept refreshing thinking like, surely that's not the whole thing. Not a goddamn person on that train got up to say anything, man.
Damn.
Yeah. They just let this man get in this woman's face as much as he wanted to.
He's disrespecting an elderly.
What do you respect? Hold on. Take a seat. Sit down. Sit the fuck down.
I will give it to him. Right now, people are saying that this guy, this asshole here, he's a straight up bully. And you know what? I'll give that to him. He is straight up old fashioned bully, man.
Yeah.
He's got that annoying bully voice that he used to mock people. What's the matter? Corona gonna get you? You afraid of a little pandemic? And he got that little henchman that's always laughing the whole time.
Oh no, he came with his own henchman.
Came with his own henchman right there, man. Now Oz, I gotta ask you something real quick. But first of all, in order for me to ask you this, you mean to tell me, first of all, no one on the train did anything?
Not a goddamn thing.
I know New Yorkers like to mind their own business, but goddamn. I mean, is your business that good that you can't help a elderly woman getting harassed by these dudes? All these guys, all these men, all these dudes on the train, and you let two grown men dressed like third graders bully the whole subway. I can understand if they were big dudes. I can understand if they were really, really intimidating. But they look like they're on the way to Chuck E. Cheese right now.
Yeah.
Little shorts with the little shirt tucked in.
Yeah, man, that looking crazy. Got his shades off to the side. Oh my Lord.
It's almost like the whole train said, that woman should have shut her mouth. Cheetah coat wearing ass.
What you didn't see is the woman coming on the train saying, everybody.
Yeah.
Calling by the N-words and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see that part.
Especially this fat right here. What are you gonna do, huh?
You didn't see her causing shit before we came on. That's the twist.
Oh, you is on here. I'll take any of you on. Come on. Maybe my man stepped up right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
it's my train, bitches. All of you. My world.
And if you don't like it, you can get the off. Now who want to step up, huh? You know, maybe he's the hero, man.
And right after she said that, that's where the recording started. This is what we see.
Yeah, maybe she came on slapping people. Look at that. What are you staring at, you black?
Every one of you can your dicks. Wow, what is going on?
Lick my ass. Come on. I don't know, man.
Hey, I can see it. I can see it.
Oh man. But unlike this train right here where nobody did a goddamn thing. Hey, the internet, the internet don't play, man. The internet is out there. The internet is already looking for this. Get him. Get that man.
The internet does put hits out on people, man. You know that.
Yeah. Yeah, they are, man. And I'm not telling people to go out and dox this guy or anything. This is just the internet put his information out there. The only reason why I'm saying, I'm not putting up his address or anything like that. I'm looking at Heavy, this y'all know Heavy.com, man. Heavy.com, anytime something breaks out, Heavy.com, I always have 5 facts you need to know about this asshole right here. So they already put it out there, man. Ryan Bartels, they're already putting out his whole story, man. If you go here, 5 things you need to know about Ryan Bartel, and within those 5 things, there are other 5 things in each one of these categories right here.
Subcategories within the category?
Yeah, they found out where he used to work, CarMax, because CarMax been getting blown up today, man. People been calling CarMax. Hell no, I don't want to buy a car. Where Brian at? Ryan, whatever his name is, I know he's there.
Where's that bitch Brian at?
Yeah. I think people showing up at CarMax is that they're like in the wrong city. Like people in Texas. Like this dude is from Virginia. I think people in Texas were going to CarMax. Where Ryan at?
Yeah, where you at?
Yeah, I'll buy a car if I can Ryan over. Ryan! Ryan! Yeah, man.
Oh,
so
man.
they knew where he went to school, the state he lives in.
Wow.
They know when he took a shit yesterday. They know what was in that shit.
What was in the shit? Damn.
And let me see here, man. And the most interesting thing is that they found out where he was in New York yesterday. They found out why he was on the train.
Dang, they know that too.
They know everything.
Damn, hey man, the internet can be a source of good whenever it wants to.
Internet don't play, man. So they put up this whole Instagram. showing where he was and what he was doing. Turns out that he was at an anti-vaxxing, anti-masking event. And he was there. So he was at this rally, and he was there throwing up those white supremacist gang signs, you know, the OK symbol that's associated with the Proud Boys. So they showed him putting that up. Now, for all I know, he might have been saying like, "Hey, I yelled at 3 old bitches yesterday." I don't know.
With 3 with both his hands.
Yeah, he got white supremacist gang signs. Yo,
exactly.
Yo.
And so I told my son 3 + 3 = 6, and bitches. Oh no! Oh, terrible.
Oh, yeah, he was out there though, man. They put him and his little buddy too,
and his little crony too, man. See, that's what happened, man. He went to this rally, got gassed up.
Yep.
And he went to the train looking for people with masks on. See, this is what happened, man. You let people gas you up, get you jammed up. Unfortunately, it didn't happen to him on the train. But he picked the right one that day.
Yeah, man.
Terrible.
And now the internet is out there, and they say, "Bring me the head of Ryan Bartels."
That's it.
So
it's wanted poster.
Yeah, look, it's only gonna be a matter of time before we hear something. He puts out a statement because we know the drill, we know the pattern. Mm-hmm. They get called out. First, the internet gets scrubbed. Facebook, Instagram, wherever else they are, that gets scrubbed. They lay low for a while. They don't say shit, and then we find out wherever they were working, they put out and saying, "Yeah, Ryan doesn't work here anymore." And by the way, there he is. No.
That's it.
Yeah, and then they got to come out and they got to make a statement. He got to come out and say like, "Well, either she did something to me first, or I was intoxicated. I didn't mean that. I am ashamed of myself. That is not the real me."
Yep. Hey, man.
The real me throws up racist gang signs.
Yeah, that's it. Real me tries to count to 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a case where it's like, yeah, you know the drill. You know the screenplay's always been written for the story. You already know. You already said what's gonna happen. So we'll just wait and watch the play out. Because at this point, yeah, he did it. Internet got themselves together and got all his information. Like you said, now the job is going to fire him, and then, he'll come back and say, it wasn't me. I was having a bad day. Bullshit like that. Yeah. And that'll be that. We'll email the script to somebody else, and they'll play themselves.
Yep.
How this goes.
Yep.
He's going.
We know how this goes. So that's why I say the bigger question here, we know how the scenario goes, but the biggest question here, I believe, the more important question is, all right, Oz, now you've said yourself that, hey, man, I don't get into people's business when I'm in New York, and of course, especially on the train, because of shit like this. He's like, I don't mess with people. Now, I think that is the best attitude. You don't go getting up into people's shit, especially when you explain like, hey, man, I got to get home to my kids. And, even though I'm bigger than somebody, I don't know if somebody's carrying a gun or a knife or, somebody can get the jump on me. I don't know. But I have to say, if I had seen this, I would have had to have said something. I would have had to step in. I'm not going to try to be some badass. Now, the first time I saw this, I said, you know what? I was so furious. I said, I would have knocked it out, man. I would have gone in and I would have been so mad at that moment to see if what we're seeing here is played out like we see it. If this is a guy just berating and harassing an older woman, or in this case an elderly woman, if that's what she is, then yeah, I would have had to have jumped in and done something. At the moment when I watched this, I was like, I want to punch this guy. But now that I think about it, probably the more realistic thing, I probably would have got up and said, you need to back off, sit down, stop, somebody record this dude and get this asshole out here and sit down, leave her alone. That's what I would have tried to have done at first, and then I would have called for authorities or something. Subway authorities or somebody come in and get this guy and document this guy doing this. Now, that's what I would have done. I'm sincerely asking now, would that have been too much, or should somebody have done something, or were people doing what they were supposed to do by not getting in the middle of it?
The New York in me is like, yeah, man, you mind your goddamn business. But the Oz in me, You know, I'm very much Captain America in a way. I hate bullies. I despise that, especially people who's minding their business and somebody comes out of their way. Somebody that bothers me a lot.
Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, I got to get home regardless. So I couldn't have stood for that. So what I would have done probably was to make sure somebody was recording. You'll record, right? I would have done my Terminator and kind of watched and looked for weak points and shit. Make sure, because I'm not sitting here trying to fight. I'm trying to break something and call it a day. I'm not sitting here trying to swing. If something goes down, I have to put somebody down and call it a day. So I do my vital point, and I would have went and talked to the woman and be like, okay, this guy's bothering you. There's a seat over here. Come with me. Let's sit over here. And try to move her from that situation. If you follow, that's when, you got to do your Steven Seagal shit and, take him down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I would have went to the woman and say, this guy's bothering, come with me. Let's go. So you're with me now. Let's go over here and sit down. Let's do something else. Get them away from, get her away from that idiot. You know what I mean? But if he tries to follow, then I am my right to protect myself at that point. I'm not gonna discuss it with them. I'm not dealing with them. I'll deal with her. But if they want to come and deal with me, that's a different story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna antagonize. I'm gonna try to diffuse and take her out of the situation. But if they want to come to me, you have fell for my trap, and I could go all crazy on his ass at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would have done. Honestly, I would have done that. Went to her and see if she wanted to move to someplace else to get that guy away from.
I would not try to escalate the situation by trying to fight somebody. That never gets anything done. But I would have been looking for every moment to punch this guy in the face because he is a stone cold bully, man. This is the worst kind of bully, picking on people that he knows can't fight back. There's not only thing worse than a bully is a cowardly, sniveling ass bully, man.
Ridiculous, man. Yeah, man. That's how stuff gets me upset. And you want to make that person who's getting bullied feel like, okay, well, somebody's on my side. I feel protected because right now she looks like she's shook. Yeah,
she says, I'm afraid. She said, I'm afraid.
That's crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Nobody, and that's the worst part because she, at this point, she don't know what this person's going to do, and he's just getting off of her being intimidated. That's that. And that's another part that makes me angry. Like, you getting off on this. You're getting off on this.
Yeah. Look, I don't want to try to act like I'm some tough guy. I'm not. I want to have the wisdom that Oz has, but damn, somebody needs to punch dude, man. Yeah. Now, let's just say this woman, maybe she did say something to him like, where's your mask? And he probably was like, bitch, mind your own business. Still, you don't, man, look, if you're not going to do that shit because I notice right here, you talking shit to everybody. You didn't say anything to that brother back there.
I was going to say, what happened to my man back there?
Yeah.
You ain't go to him.
You didn't say anything to the black mask back here. You didn't even say anything to the man in red over here. You are the worst kind of person when you're doing this, man. And I can tell you what I would have done. I would have said something to the dude. I know you have the bet. No, you are right. What I'm saying is wrong. You are right.
Right.
But Jesus, somebody needs to tell this guy to put him in his place. Then I just can't let him go off the hook, man. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I hate, man. I hate bullies as well, man. But
he threatened her he told us, have a seat. That's the part that got me. Listen to the way he's sitting up here bucking up to her. I bet he would not do that to either me or you, Oz. He would never do that shit to us.
Take a seat.
That shit right there. Take a seat. I really want to
chill, man.
Man, I'm trying to control myself here, but right, and there's so many bad people in the world today. Shit, the Taliban just took over Afghanistan. So what? I can't really worry about one little weasel like this guy right here, but little sniveling ass weasel. But just haven't seen that. I know people do this shit all the time, but I haven't seen that. I really, 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 really. It's a wish of mine. I hope I get this. I'll be in New York, Ryan. Come to our show, man. Hey, come to Double Toasted in New York. September 10th.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 3 masks on. I'm waiting for you.
Hey, come to the show Friday, September 10th. I'll bring you up on stage, man. Let's play the game of have a seat and let's see who sits down first.
I mean, that's the one that would have made me go over there. That whole have a seat shit, because at that point, now you get into a creepy part.
Yes.
Now you trying to control this woman. You know what I mean? I'm like, wait a minute, we can't have that.
Yeah.
Now you're getting creepy. To me, now you're getting creepy.
Yeah, that's what I had to jump in. And y'all, man, I know people have to get home and mind their own business, and that's the best policy. But y'all letting this woman be treated like this, and I know that there are people on there who could beat his ass. People on there could probably beat my ass, but y'all said nothing. Somebody got to say something, man. Damn, and you cannot let bullies like this run their shit like this, run their mouth, run their yap like this, man.
Yeah, stand over her like that. That's crazy.
God.
That's crazy.
Wow, man. Wow, I could not. Like I said, man, if it was a big ass dude, some dude that was really intimidating, I can understand people. Like, I ain't no fool. I understand people like, shit, man, I don't know what I could have done. I would have got my ass beat too. But this clown, this guy,
yeah.
I mean, you never underestimate anybody. I mean, this guy might be trained in the art of Shang-Chi. I don't know, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I would have had to have risked an ass whooping, I guess, because I could not have stood by and watched that. And my wife knows it. My wife, there were two anti-maskers. If she was here right now, she'd tell you there were two anti-maskers over at the Spectrum place. Yeah, Spectrum, the one that always my internet. She was taking care of something over there. She was with her brother. Two anti-maskers went in there. One guy went in there, started trouble. He was like, he didn't want to put his mask on. They made him put it on. So now he started complaining. He started messing with people, talking about, I was before this person. And then there was another guy in there. I guess he was like-minded like him. He's like, yeah, tell him all these cowards around there. And Mia was saying, everybody kept cool. Everybody just got him out of there. But she says, I am so glad that you were not there. Well, people, remember the face. Remember the name.
Until we realized that woman came on the train. Fuck all you guys. Nice shorts. What are you, 5? You
Hey, Junior, come in. How was class today? Nice Oshkosh for Josh there. Asshole.
You couldn't have combed over your hair, boy. Slaps him on the head.
Have a fun time at Showbiz Pizza, Junior. Where's your mom at?
Change your diaper.
What are you looking at? You want to meet me on the playground?
You want some of this too, you fuck?
Asshole. Anyway. No.
Now I'm going to sit here and mind my business.
Yeah. Oh, you. Oh, shit, woe is me. How could you hurt an old woman?
That's a director's cut that nobody saw. Oh, man.
Yeah, come on, talking shit. Where do you get your wardrobe, head? Gap Junior? Nice Garanimals there. Did you match the lion with the rhino?
You wanted some candy? I see so potty mouth. I don't know why.
I got your candy in my bag right here, fucko.
You want second?
He's over there. I'm trying to be cool. He's like, is no one gonna do anything? Is no one gonna help me?
And the people on the train get interviewed. Yeah, she came on the train acting all crazy and everything, started talking and belligerent. But this one guy had deserved to stand up to her. We love him for it.